All right. Look, I do have a serious topic for you here this morning. Look around and look at San Diego and just kind of look at, if you've been here for a long time and you've seen things change over time and you really haven't had much input as to how San Diego has grown, okay, let's change all that right now going forward so that you can really have a say in what America's finest city is to be in the future. Joining us this morning, Yolanda Selena Walther-Mead and Xavier Lagnon from the group Our Greater San Diego Vision. Now, this may be the first time that some folks are hearing what Our Greater San Diego Vision is. So, you want to explain?
Well, we all love San Diego, and while we love it, we know that one of our greatest fears is that we or our children or our grandchildren may not be able to afford to live in San Diego. So while we love San Diego, we need to find a way to share our voice, to share our priorities and our values, and help shape our region, leaving a legacy for our children and our grandchildren, and creating the kind of San Diego which we want to live in. Our Greater San Diego Vision is an unprecedented civic engagement process which wants to convene all residents in San Diego to share their thoughts, to help us create a vision that that will allow us to create the San Diego that we're looking for.
So you're looking for input from everyone, but in this particular group, Our Greater San Diego Vision, you already have these ambassadors. In the group, you have about how many, Xavier?
That's correct. We have 150 ambassadors right now that are in our Greater San Diego Vision that help represent. But what we really want to do is engage everybody in San Diego. We want to engage tens of thousands of people in this process.
And with social media now, you can do that, which is an amazing thing.
Absolutely.
Our Greater San Diego Vision actually has an ongoing conversation which we want to encourage all viewers to join, and that's at our greatersanDiegoVision.org. We also have Facebook and we have Twitter, and the idea is that everyone has an opportunity to share their thoughts. We're in the middle of a public engagement process, and we're going to come up with options that people can actually choose from at the end of it to help us shape.
Well, let's talk about the San Diego Foundation as well, and the connection there.
Absolutely. The San Diego Foundation was established in 1975, and simply put, its purpose is to help make San Diego a better place in which to live, work, and play. And so our Greater San Diego Vision is a part of what the San Diego Foundation has put out as a public engagement process.
So this is the outreach to get the public input and to get some kind of a shape to this thought about what we want San Diego to look like. And then the San Diego Foundation can kind of take that information, carry it forward, make sure it gets to the right people, make sure it gets used.
Exactly.
Absolutely correct.
So that your input isn't just input that goes off into the void.
Well, one of the differences with our Greater San Diego Vision, as opposed to any other kind of process that has occurred in the past, is that it will remain in perpetuity at the San Diego Foundation, which is a critical component. And also the San Diego Foundation has been for many years fostered leadership and legacy. And so the leadership component consists of convening people, which is exactly what our Greater San Diego Vision is all about, convening everyone, you, Xavier, myself, from different walks of life to share their vision of San Diego.
Let's talk about the different walks of life. You do what, Xavier?
I'm an urban redevelopment specialist for Impact Urban America.
Okay, and?
I'm Chief Marketing Officer for the Gomez Law Firm.
Okay, so again, two different types of professions and backgrounds, and I'm sure different family situations and so forth. The more people you get involved in this, the more you start to get a picture of, in general, how people in San Diego are feeling about where we are right now. What about jobs right now? What are we finding about jobs?
You know what we are finding out about jobs right now, in the future, we're going to need approximately 500,000 jobs, excuse me, in the future for our kids and our grandkids to occupy. And with that, we're going to need over 400,000 homes in which to house our future residents.
So housing is a concern. Jobs are definitely a concern.
Absolutely.
And we know the housing market right now is in bad shape. So a group like this comes together and hopefully says, this is our concern, and here's some ideas that we have for remedying our concerns.
That's correct. Our Greater San Diego Vision is a three-stage process, and last year we identified the critical issues for San Diego, among them economic development, education, infrastructure, and cultural amenities. This period, which we're in right now, really is fostering the engagement from all parts of the community. And when you mention, for example, education, I mean, that's a critical component. We will grow 40% over the next 40 years, 1.3 million people.
That's staggering, isn't it?
It's staggering. So
Yeah.
what do we envision in terms of education? What are we looking for so that San Diego continues to be viable for you, for Xavier, for our children, our grandchildren to live in? They're critical issues.
We've got the information on the screen right there, and we want you folks to get involved. Share your vision for San Diego. You can find them on Facebook and Twitter, our Greater San Diego Vision.org. And again, thanks to the San Diego Foundation for putting everything together here and making all this happen and giving us the opportunity to talk today.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We love it, and I encourage everyone to join the conversation, to show their love San Diego, and to connect to our Greater San Diego Vision.
And do it today. Don't wait, because you'll put it off and you'll forget. And go ahead and do it today and get started. So for more information, you go to san diego6.com. You can click on San Diego Living. We'll have a link for you right there.